Hello folks, it's only me. I think this is the first ever standing up video I've done on this channel. I've just done a wrestling video and I'm still set up for standing. So that's why I'm standing for this one. But I just wanted to give you a bit of an update about what's going on the channel at the moment, why there haven't been any videos over the weekend, why there's not going to be any videos for a couple more days, and what my plans are in detail going into Football Manager 2018, because obviously you know none eating are definitely going to be involved after those videos that we did last week. But other than that, I haven't really explained exactly what's going to be going on. So firstly, the main reason there's not really anything going on the channel at the moment is because I'm in the midst of having another full-on lunge back towards Football Manager on this channel. I think we originally started as a Football Manager channel. I've spent the best part of a year playing around with including other games on here. We've had Total Extreme Wrestling, we've had FIFA, we've had a few little indie games here and there. I think we had a Destiny video. There's been various bits and pieces on the channel, but I think from a detailed analysis of the analytics of the channel, but also for me just sitting down and having a think about what videos do I actually enjoy making, what can I see myself continuing to put out daily going forward. Ultimately, Football Manager is my game, and yeah, I'll always play FIFA here and there, I'll always play wrestling games here and there, but having to play them on a schedule for the channel was taking a lot of the joy out of them for me. I've always, take FIFA as an example, I've always enjoyed a game of FIFA, like, I don't know, for a couple of hours every couple of weeks. What I'm not really enjoying is having to play FIFA on a schedule and having to make videos about it. So I think we're going to take that element out of the channel and we're going to refocus back into just being, for now, a Football Manager channel. And it's, I mean, that's not the only reason for it as well. My time at the moment is spread mega thin. As I've already mentioned, I've now started a wrestling channel as well, which is starting to take up a little bit more of my time, and some of that wrestling stuff that's leaving this channel may well end up over there. I haven't got any gaming videos on there yet. That's not to say there won't be some at some point at the moment. It's mainly just reactions and my views on the way WWE works. But the big thing is, for those of you who follow my vlog, and if you don't, you should, the link's down in the description somewhere, but that is going absolutely insane at the moment, to the point where it's had more views in the last 2 days than this channel did in my best ever month. I'll say that again. The vlog has had more views in the last 2 days than this channel did in my best ever month. It has been absolutely insane, and because of that I'm focusing a lot more of my time on the vlog and making sure that the edits are as spot on as possible, the content is as good as it can be, and also that I'm trying to keep the momentum going over there. So the time I've got for this channel at the moment is reduced ever so slightly, but don't worry, I'm still going to be focusing on here massively, especially when Football Manager 2018 comes out. So that's why there's not been any videos over the weekend. I just wanted to have a little bit of a step back and a little bit of a ponder, a rest, a think, and this is the result of that thinking. So there's not going to be any gaming videos on this channel until the FM18 Beta drops in a couple of days' time. Hopefully Thursday, because if it's Friday, I'm at Comic-Con and might struggle to get any out until Monday. So it might be a week. But if the beta comes out on Thursday or even early Friday morning, then expect some FM18 Beta videos to start straight away. The streaming's not going anywhere. We're still going to be streaming the last couple of FM17 streams on Tuesday and Thursday night here on the channel. Although that Thursday one could end up being FM18 if the beta drops. We're in limbo a little bit at the moment. And then from there, we're going to be back into the daily Football Manager way of things working. And I do mean daily Football Manager. If you follow me on Twitter, you would have seen an announcement recently where I said non-League to Legend this year was only going to be 5 days a week. And non-League to Legend this year is going to be only 5 days a week, but there is going to be daily Football Manager content here on the channel, because I'm going to be mixing things up a little bit this year, as you've seen from all the excitement around Nuneaton and Alfreton last week, and following feedback from so many of you. There's two big things that came out of that. Big thing number one, surely, after how awesome they've been, I can't just use Nuneaton as the starting club for non-League to Legend. And I think you're probably right. But also, surely after how good Alfreton were, I can't just bin them off completely. And I think you're probably right about that too. So, non-League to Legend this year, 5 days a week, Monday to Friday, 4 PM, it's normal slot. We're going to be starting with Alfreton. So non-League to Legend starts with Alfreton under normal non-League to Legend rules, and we will move around as and when we see fit. We're then going to be streaming 3 days a week with Posh as originally planned, and those stream days are going to be Sunday, Monday and Thursday, 9 PM. And then on the other 4 days of the week, so the days we're not streaming, so Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday, if I can do this right off the top of my head, we're going to be having a Football Manager 2018 Road to Glory with Nuneaton Town. I can't believe I'm saying this because I'm just not good enough to do this, but oh goodness me, I'm going to give it a try. Where we're going to try and take Nuneaton Town all the way from the Conference North up to Champions League winning glory. Hi, that's going to be tough, but that's going to be 4 days a week. And the reason it's only going to be 4 days a week is because of all of the real world elements that I'm going to try and include in that as well. I've got an awful lot of awesome stuff set up and planned to work with Nuneaton on the basis, on that save. And because of that, it's going to involve more editing and more work than any series I've ever done before. So I think 4 episodes a week is about right, because I don't think I could do daily on this Nuneaton save to be able to do it the way I want to do it. So to recap, Non-League to Legend, 5 days a week, 4 PM, starting with Alfreton. That starts Monday the 13th of November as originally announced. Nuneaton as a Road to Glory is then going to be on the days I'm not streaming, so Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday at 6:30. So it's still in that 6:30 slot we've been using on the channel for a little while. And then the streams are going to be filling in the gaps Sunday, Monday and Thursday at 9 PM, couple of hour streams each of those nights, and it's going to be with Posh, and that's going to be the same save that I then use for the 24-hour charity live stream that I'm going to be doing in December. In addition to all that stuff, those 6:30 slots on stream days, they're not always going to be completely empty, but when they're not empty, they're likely to be filled with other FM18 stuff. So I've got plans for tutorials, experiments and collaborations that are going to fit in those gaps as well. And as you can see, with all this stuff planned, and it has kind of hit me organically with the way the Nuneaton and Alfreton stuff happened last week, but with all this stuff planned, even if I wanted to carry on with FIFA on the channel or bring some wrestling stuff back onto the channel, I just don't see where it will fit, because realistically I can't do more than 2 videos a day on the channel, because that's just too much to expect anybody to watch. Don't want to drop the stream in, don't want to drop either Alfreton or Nuneaton, so kind of been left in a situation where for the time being FIFA is on the shelf. It also ties in with the fact that this week for me is half term, a little bit of real life behind the scenes stuff. It's half term right now, my kids are here, Anna's at uni, so I can't actually sit in the garage all day making FIFA videos the way I perhaps would if this week had fallen anywhere else in the year. So don't panic that you're not seeing any videos on the channel for a few days. The moment FM18 hits, videos will explode onto the channel. If it hits Wednesday or Thursday, expect an immediate live stream once I've got it installed and ready to go. And then the start of my beta save, which is going to be with Monaco. And then that's going to last through the couple of weeks of the beta. We're probably only going to do 1 season with Monaco, maybe 2 at a push. And then we'll get started with Non-League to Legend, starting with Alfreton and our Nuneaton Road to Glory. I hope that's all okay. Your feedback on that down in the comments, as ever, we massively appreciate it. If you're going to miss the FIFA stuff, I'm sorry. It'll probably be back at some point. I'm especially considering bringing it back perhaps as some kind of pro clubs thing through the Patreon. Ideas, thoughts about how we could do that are fine. But for now, I just don't think it really fits on the channel properly. And if you're missing the wrestling stuff, head over to the wrestling channel. If you've enjoyed this video, or if you're just happy with the changes that are being made, make sure you leave a nice big thumbs up for me. Subscribe to the channel if you'd like to see more. And thank you very much for watching.